Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another stream. We are yet again back on the winter Chernarus. I've literally just logged on, and guess what we see? Yeah. There is a medical spawn by the looks of it. I have logged on a little bit earlier today, and literally just on my lunch break at work. And we do finally have a box of nails on us. I've also got a couple of new weapons, which has more been convenient. Well, when I say a couple of new weapons, I've only got AK-101, and I've also got a suppressor for it. Are you still alive? Right. Let's see if we can clear zombies real quick, and then we're gonna go and loot. I can see some NBC gear there. Now, my problem is, same as yesterday, I do not have any inventory space on me. I was thinking about maybe building a base in this wee building here, but that barn has got a base in it as well, so not a good idea, I guess, that close to a different base. But yeah, let's get rid of some of these zombies. And see what we've got. It's quite good that I finally got a decent gun with a suppressor on it, so I don't have to change that pistol every time and all time. Obviously still quite loud, isn't it? I was pretty sure I've seen bullets there. Where are ya? Nice one, missed it. Yeah, there's bullets right here, but I can't pick up. That's odd. Right, what else do we have? Zombie waste do we have any more around here? No. Get rid of that. One noisy bugger. How on earth am I missing? That's a happy days. Right, there more of them. Nice one. Right, let's see what we've got here. And we've got pretty much nothing special. Yeah, I'm still considering that building for our base. But I'm not 100% sure if that's a good idea. I've not got bloody space for anything, man. This is so annoying. NBC plants, what else do we have? Oh, gas masks. I will have to come back, I think. There's way too much to not collect, so maybe we will finally get our base built in here. Although ideally, I'd quite like to go up to that. On the hill, I think there is like a few buildings, including a holiday park, hunter cabins and stuff, so maybe we should really consider going that way. Don't want to kick about here for too long as well, because it's not, obviously, not ideal. Let's drop this savannah here for a minute and get ourselves some food from here. My drinking stuff's literally everything's full. Yeah, this is like what I mean. I'm happy to leave us here, but what if you come back for embassy and it's no longer there? Which is my kind of concern. Not much of a concern to be fair, but we're in no rush to get embassy gear, so I guess we can just leave that. Right, quickly finish that food. Food's not really been an issue here, which is pretty good. Hopefully it'll stay that way, because you know, like when you get plenty of food, you just end up with food, and then once you short of food, you just can't find any. Me being me now, I don't remember where I dropped my savannah at. Right, it was here potentially. Ah, nice one. Well done, Hawdee. What else can I say? Oh, what an absolute numpty. I mean, the fact that it's gone pitch black is really not helping me. And I'd really rather not have to put my torch on to see her. That's what it is? Ah. Oh, Hawdee, what did you do? Was any closer to that? Hello, welcome to the stream. Back on the winter Chernarus, kind of vanilla plus server. Some pretty cool additions. Like, what on earth did I do with my gun? This is how I'm gonna end up getting killed, eh? Like, picking about looking for my bloody gun without paying attention to anything else. You know what? I might have to do that. As much as I'd rather not. Was it not somewhere here where I dropped it? Oh man, I hate myself. Like, literally hate myself for it. The joys of dropping things in the middle of the night, eh? Oh, for goodness sake, it does look like I'm gonna have to come back for it, I guess. When it's no longer dark. What an absolute numpty. I don't know what else to say. I wouldn't mind if it was like just like some rubbish gun, but it's Savannah after all, and it did have a suppressor on it. Well, a bottle suppressor, suppressor nevertheless. What have I done with it, man? Like, come on. I auto run this. Hello, welcome to the stream. You might be wondering what on earth am I doing. I've decided to drop my gun in a bush, and obviously with it being pitch black now, I don't remember where I've dropped it, because I was triple carrying. So yeah, I'm trying to find it. Smart, very smart of me. Honestly, I've not got it. Comment for my stupidity at this point. Seriously. Oh, this is so annoying now. Like, so bloody annoying. What? I really don't want to just leave it as well, because I do feel like it was like next to a kind of bushy tree. I can't see a single one like that, so... Yeah, and this is why I just don't do stashes, eh? Yep, thank God. Right. Switch the light off and away we go. I would quite like to come back for the NBC, but you know what, I'm not gonna bother. Just now, I do need to get a base going. Yeah, I'm just gonna run up the hill. There's a couple of buildings. I think there's one building in particular that I'm thinking about. But yes, we need this. There's one building that I'm thinking, which is just a house in the middle of nowhere basically, and there is a few hunting cabins right next to it. I'll show you what I mean once I get there. The fact that I can't really see much is not ideal as well, but let's quickly look at the compass. Yeah, somewhere around there. There's gonna be a little path along the road. Thanks for the light. Yeah, when I logged on I was like, you know what, it's finally getting brighter, so I might as well just start the stream now. The problem is I didn't realise it was just getting dark and not getting brighter, so I'm gonna have to put up with this for a wee while. Not 100% sure how long the night's out on the server, but hopefully not too long. I just hate nighttime, especially when you get it like this. It's like proper pitch black. Are these the cabins? Hard to tell. No, doesn't look like them. Alright, that's actually the building I'm thinking to build my base. Right, where is the entrance to this bloody shade? And I can't see anything. Right, we do need a shovel. ASAP. Yeah, so this building is an option, but what I don't really like about it is the fact that it kind of limits us to what we can do with it. There's only like a couple of doors we can add. Everything else gonna have to go outside. Where the building next to that place where we're killing zombies, that actually has multiple rooms, which would give us an option to install like multiple doors within the same building. This one's just like southeast of Bella Polyana. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm just probably gonna have to wait until it gets bright before I make a decision. I just hear someone. pretty sure I've just heard footsteps. Where'd that my AK just go? So the current station is we need a shovel. Everything else I pretty much have. We need a shovel and I will need a set of pliers. I believe I've got metal wire in one of these storage units. Let's quickly have a look at the map as well and see what's good. Belia Polyana is potentially another option for us to build on. Oh, not 100% sure, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it always comes to this point where, you know, when you're looting, running up and down, and you're like, oh, I need nails, I need that to finally get my base down. And you look at all these different locations, like, yeah, I would like to build here, I would like to build here. And then eventually, when you've got your nails and stuff to finally get it started, that's when you're like, oh, where do I build my base now? Oh, it was always decisions. I've got any ammo for that bad boy. And it's proper pitch black, isn't it? Yeah. I wonder how long the night's at. Also, the cool thing about the server, it's got an encyclopedia, which gives you all the different information, basically, instead of having to go to their Discord. Yeah, so the loot tiers are here. Not 100% sure what that is. It does look like having all these bits up here, looks like potentially a good area to build our base on. So yeah, that's raiding, base building, modules, start the shed. Yeah, you've got all the information here, which is like super convenient, isn't it? I can't mind what we need for our flag. I guess it's just the usual. A couple of sticks in the, what do you call them? A couple of sticks in the rope. Yeah, but it's pretty cool that you've got all that here, and makes it a lot easier. You can also reinforce your vehicles, different fortifications. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Does look like it's starting to slowly get a wee bit brighter. Not bright enough to actually see anything, but nah, I'll chill here for a bit longer. Shouldn't take too long for it to get bright. In the meantime, I'll probably just run up on the Discord and see what's required for the flat kit. Right. Right, so level 1 we need 12 nails, 4 planks and a log, which will last 3 days. Then we're gonna need quite a bit upgraded to level 2, including like 4 metal sheets and stuff. And then level 3 needs a lot, like 120 nails to get up to level 3. But level 3 is the flag where keeps the base infinite, basically. Additional, another thing is like based on the level of a flag, it depends how many code blocks you can have. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I do like the server. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to make sure I do a lot earlier now, because yeah, it's not a good habit. Not at all. Unless it is way too dark for me to do anything. Can't even see the bloody door. Is that another building there, or am I seeing things? Yeah, I'm just seeing things. Oh nice, hunter tower. Right. Is this a custom millet area, I'm wondering? It looks like it, doesn't it? I'm seeing more buildings in there, which are not quite on the map. Yeah, so this must be what we were seeing on the weapon, like, loot tier map. This will be custom melee area, I believe. Can't even see my bloody ladders. Or stairs even. Right, finally it is getting a wee bit brighter. Let's just quickly have a look what's this. You know what, I'll come back here when it's a little bit brighter. Now let's run towards the hunting cabins. Yeah, this is therefore one of the custom melee areas. I can't see anything, honestly. Right. Yeah, in that case, this wee building would be like a perfect location for a base, eh? Like, as I say, my only issue with that is I can only place two sets of doors, where the building across the hill, that'd give us a lot more options. So I'll potentially build it on the other side, but the problem with that is there's a base right next to it in one of the sheds, barns. Have we got anything yet? More bullets, more ammo. I'll never say no to that. Right with that, welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing? Wednesday, halfway through the week. A few more days until Friday, and a couple of days off. Right. That's the hunting cabins, which will hopefully give us some decent backpack or something like that. Come on, can we get some daylight, please? Oh, nice. That one's worn, and what's the other one like? Damaged. Let's swap him around. The worm one. That's about yeah, I guess I'll take that. Nice one. Is that what we need? Yes. Yeah, beauty. Oh yeah, beauty. Now we just need a scope for it. We are getting on the right track, finally. And yeah, finally found a box of nails this morning when I logged on my lunch break. The joys of working from home here on the lunch break. The minute I take my lunch, I can just switch straight to DayZ. Right, I'm gonna shoot back to the previous building, and I think we're gonna build our base there. Earlier when I logged on, it did actually have a farming hole in one of the sheds, so let's hope it's still there. Could use that instead of our shovel. Yeah, I have seen a couple today. When I was on my lunch. The server is pretty much full at the minute. I've seen two guys flying in a car, which I tried to shoot at but missed. And then I've seen another player running, but because I've just found a box of nails, I was like, nah, I'm just gonna avoid it, I don't wanna die, you know, after spending that time looking for nails. Aye. I'll show you what building I mean for the base. I feel like this is gonna, like, let me quickly hide somewhere. And I'll open the encyclopedia, or whatever it's called. Wikipedia. Alright, so if you look at that, which is super cool about this map, look tiers. Tier 1, 2, 3, and then we've got 4s and the red bits. We are currently somewhere around here. So this is the custom melee base that I've literally just discovered, I think. And then, yeah, we don't have to go far from decent gear if we build our base here. Which I think I'm very pleased with. It might not be quite what I wanted initially, like on the coast of the sea or potentially next to a wee lake or something, but that'll just have to do, eh? Right, is that us here? Oh, nice. use a scope. Oh. Oh, it doesn't fit on this, does it? Oh, it does. Nice one. It's a bit of a shit scope, but scope nevertheless, isn't it? Yeah, that'll do. Right, so I believe that house is just up this way. That spray has still got that farming hole in it. It should be around here, I believe. Have I gone a bit too far, I wonder? I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? I think the building is... Right, I'm getting confused. Yeah, I think the house is somewhere up that way. Come on, brain. Aye, that's the one there. Yep. This wee building here is probably where we're gonna build. But as I said, the only issue with that is there is another base right next to, like, just 200 meters down. There's a barn with a base in it. That medical's still there, medical spawn. Yeah, so the barn up there has got a base in it, and we're gonna go for this building here. The question is how long that barn's been around for, and how active, and how many of them, how active the players are, and how many of them are there. These are a couple of questions to ask, but I guess we'll find out. Might find out the easy way or hard way. If it despawns, happy days. If it doesn't despawn, we might have to work on raiding it. And now another issue with this potentially is the lack of logs right around the house. Right. Let's see if the farming hole's still in that shed. Please be there, please be there. Bastard. Typical. My typical luck. do is we'll get this out of here. Thoughts on this building? So that could be our main entrance, this side. And then you could have a door here, door here, door here. That blocked off. And the room in here, the main base in here. I feel like that would work. And then this would be our enemy number 1, I guess. Right, first thing first. Let's get some logs. Which is a bit of an issue with these tiny trees, I guess. Also, let's repair our saw and everything. I've got a few, what do you call them, a few sharpening stones. Which will probably make our life quite a bit easier. I'll leave that here for now. Right, so this bad boy's damage. Sharpening stones are kind of different here as well, which is kind of cool. I've had another one somewhere. Maybe I've stored it in one of these units. So we've got pretty much everything we need for a base, except for a bloody shovel or a farming hoe or a pickaxe. Right, you can go. Not the most discreet place when it comes to like chopping trees and whatnot. Where's our hatchet? Oh, you bastard. Right. Firewood. Yeah, that's the issue, isn't it? Can't combine them as well, which is a bit of a shame. Right, let's just grab one log, chuck it inside. And then I'll cut up the other one. And that way we're just going to place our flag. Potentially here. Right, and a hacksaw. The cool thing about the server as well is you get a log carrier. So it's like basically like a backpack you chuck on your back and you can pull logs on it. I believe there's logs and some tools as well. Right, hacksaw here. Where was the tree again? Why am I not seeing it? Right, you can't be serious. Where? Oh, there we are. Cool. Back into the base. Well, so-called base. Now, I've not got a clue how we get around building this thing. Do we have to get like a flag kit or... Right, we need a shovel even for that, which is not good. Yep, that's not good. What I can do at the minute is get one of these little buildings placed. But again, we need a shovel. Right, this is no ideal. In that case, you know what, I'm just gonna leave these here for now, and we're gonna go get some looting done, I guess. Oh, I wish I picked that bloody thing up earlier, because I was literally just chilling here, the farming hole. I'll pick you up as well, and there, away you go. That's a bit annoying, innit? But it is what it is, I guess. Should be a town fairly close to us. Yep. That was actually the barn where I found my first box of nails on the server. Now what I didn't think about is how am I gonna bring that shovel back if I find one? Bit of an issue, eh? I will do. Right, the only two things we care about, more nails and shovel pickaxe for a farming hole. Well, 4 things, not quite 2, but 3 of them to serve a single purpose. Yeah, that barn there was where I found my box of nails. Another hatchet. Are you pristine by any chance? No, we don't care. To be fair, we can just still replace that because that's been worn, used a couple of times. Take the new one with us. Well, kinda new. I do feel like this is a decent place to base because obviously we've got this and we've got another city there, another city up there. But the custom base, which we are still to go and have a look at. that an aggro zombie? Or is this just a random runner? Take these bad boys. Oh yes, oh yes. Just what we needed. Oh yeah. Right, why you not hitting? Right. Should have probably done that in the first place, but that's just me being me, as always, being daft. Don't need that just now. I guess I should head back up towards our base location. This does feel like a decent place, eh? Like, can't pork. Let's check you on the floor for a wee minute. Back we go. I wonder what the difference is between normal boxes of nails and the red boxes where you get on the server. Nah, welcome back for our M14, a wee bit later, M16. Could still be chilling here. Oh man, finally getting the base in place. It's been a while since I've had a base on any server. Once we got base, we'll see if we can actually get any storage on it. And yeah, if I manage to get some storage, we'll put some of the stuff in and get some looting done. Probably go across the north of the map, since that's where all the Tier 4 areas are. Yo, why would we need you? Straight in a bin. Should probably check the rules of a server first before I do that, to make sure that's not against the rules. Now dishes, I've not got a clue how we got about this. I wonder if we just need a kit first. Like, what I'm talking about is a flagpole kit, which I believe is just the sticks, sticks and rags, or sticks and rope. I'll take this in first. Right, let's chuck you on the floor as well, get some short sticks. Right, awesome. Cool. Right, check you down and turn this into some rags. Oh, what am I doing? Right. I've not got a clue how to make a... I mean, I know how to change it into level 1, but I'm not 100% sure if that is actually how you torch. That's not what we need. I wonder if we still have to make the normal plot. Okay. Torch, fireplace. Clearly not what we're needing. I'm gonna have to go and check on the Discord, I guess. So if you look at the building guide, it says log, planks, and nails. But how do I combine all those items together is the question. Like, surely you cannot expect me to combine 3 items together, unless we have to check it on the floor, but I doubt that. That's not how it's gonna work as well. Right, let me quickly ask him in Discord or FAQ. Doesn't really mention anything. Does anyone know? Right, I've asked in Discord, let's see what we say. Unless we need more sticks, which is also a possibility, but let's see if anyone responds to us. Nah, same thing. Maybe we need more rags. Still waiting on someone to respond. But what happened to our knife? Oh yeah. Stick and rope, right, that makes sense. Got plenty of ropes. Or do I? Right, territory care, that's it, thank God. Oh wow. Right, that's a good start. As we say, a good start means half the job. Wouldn't quite go that far, but... And our nails are... I believe here. I wonder how many we're gonna get out of this box. 40! Oh no, that is no ideal. Where did it go? That is not ideal at all. Right, let's just make sure I'm doing the right thing here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking with rags and not the rope. I had a bit of a brain fart by the looks of it. Right, what I'm gonna do now is probably hide some of our stuff because I don't want to be kicking about with all my code locks and whatnot. We should probably build a door and a wall. I wonder how many nails we actually need so we can quickly have a look at this. Fortifications. Small door. Got 12 nails. Door frame. 12 nails, so that's 20 nails for a door. And 20 nails. Right, so we've not got enough for everything, but we can at least place... Potentially we can get a single wall in place, and then door's gonna have to wait. But that leaves us with an issue of not really having any storage space, so we'll still have to kick about with all the guns on us. And I've only got one rope anyway, so yeah, let's just do that. Come here. Compound wall, door wall. So I'm gonna block this off. I think that's the outside, isn't it? Check. Deploy, choose placement. How do you change them, I wonder? Alright, change kit type narrow. This is a learning curve. Now medium. That's pretty cool. Right, and you can go in there. Sound. What we need now is a couple of logs. And we'll need some planks as well. And at least we'll have one wall in place and we'll have a flat wall. And then after that we can start thinking about getting more nails and getting the first door and whatnot in. Yeah, and this door is going to be our entrance, so we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4 different doors that we can use. Right, 10. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Right. Seriously. And it'll do the same thing here. Right. And I'll be 4 hour doors. Once I'm done with that one wall, I'm probably gonna stash the rest of my stuff and then, yeah, go get some more looting done. Build frame add-on. Build paneling wood. That's it. I've not used this building system before. I mean, it's pretty similar to everything, but naming convention's probably different, so... What's the frame add-on? And do we really need one? Got another 14 nails, so... You know what, I'm not gonna bother with another one. What I'll try to do instead is... see if we can utilize those nails for getting the door in place. That would be literally ideal if we could do that. But I've not got pliers, do I? Nah. Well, they'll see maybe we don't even need pliers. Again, we'll find out as we go along. A zombie. Seriously? Right, 2 of these logs gonna come with us, and then keeping 1 for planks. At least we don't have to go around this time, just up to this door, and that's it. Yeah, that feed barn is a base as well, so I have to be a bit more careful, I guess. I know, the question is, can I use my, what do you call them, sharpening stones to repair this thing as well, or no? Yeah, you can. That's decent. That's quite handy having this, like, different sharpening stone. Like, you can repair pretty much everything. Ah. Right, yeah. Know what I mean. Narrow door, that's a, yeah, I'm just making sure I'm not building the wrong thing here. Yeah, Macron at last. I'm gonna need nails, a lot more nails. But yeah, we'll get there. At least I've got something now. Let's get the wee planks from there. Also, I'm not 100% sure if we need pliers to place the door or no, or how does it work on this? Oh yeah, I know that, yeah. I've been in that station where I had to run around like a daft collecting different clothes and making rags to make ropes. Because that's quite limited, I remember on the one server I was playing early on, a couple of weeks ago. Right, let's grab a hatchet and see what's happening here. Frame for door. Now let's pray, but I don't actually need the pliers to turn it into the door. Actually, can we do that now? Not yet. Oh no, I don't want to cut out. That's like a little window. Paneling. Paneling with updates. I really hope I don't need the pliers, because that'll make things a lot more complicated for us. Yeah, it looks like I might actually have to get... Yeah, I can't open it. I can only knock, that's about it. It's mad. Yes, I'll have to dismantle that by the looks of it. Can we add the code lock on it? No. Right, that's that. At least we have an answer to our question now. You can go in there, you'll get stashed. Oh, what do we have in this? Can't remember now. Yeah, the amount of code locks I've got is insane, eh? And this is so annoying. Right, so what we need now is stash the items, and we need more nails and a set of pliers so we can actually turn this thing into doors. You go in there, let's see what else we can stash. Probably get rid of one of these bottles. Right, Hawdee. Got a hatchet. I hope we're gonna get all the nails back from this. Somehow I've not got my hopes high up, but we'll see. Right. Only got 6 back. I believe that's pretty much all we needed. All we used. Dismantle. Right, if we put that back in, can we still build something? So we got paneling, and that's a... Yeah, so we definitely need more nails. Just reading on the left hand side. So we need casing, add-ons. I've not got a clue what an add-on is. We can try building that. Just to see if that's gonna give us an option to turn that into the door. Oh yeah. No. No. Nah. Not happening. Well, at least we know. We know for sure now. Right, grab our nails back. Guess that's about it for now. Do we have any space? Yeah, you can just chill with us and nails in there instead. Cool. Plan for now is get the stash. I'm gonna go for a quick smoke, guys, if you don't mind. I'll not be long, and I'm gonna do some bit more research into the base building system whilst I'm having my cigarette. In the meantime, if you guys don't mind, please do hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel as well. That would be very much appreciated. I'm only 16 subs, I believe, away from 500. Once I get to 500, I can finally get my first stage monetization and whatnot. So I'll quickly log off here, and I'll be back very shortly. Yeah, I'm gonna go have a quick cigarette and grab myself a quick cup of tea. Be right back. Right, that is me back. Let me log back in, and I'm probably not gonna share screen until I stash my items, for obvious reasons. I've got two dry bags in the storage box to stash. And then once we've done that, we're gonna go and get some looting done. We'll probably go and have a look at that custom melee base. So that's quite interesting. As like tier 4 loot, and it's custom to this map, so yeah. We'll see what's happening there. Right, that's the first bit of stash going in. Right, one below, guys. I really hope no one's like watching me from somewhere. one last one. Okay, it's not happening here. Right, that's the stashing done. 2 seconds, I'll start sharing the screen again, and we'll be good to go. So now, another issue I've got is I've got an M16 sitting in the bushes, and I really don't want it to despawn, so I should probably go and grab that as well. And then once I've got that, I'll probably go into town, get some looting done, or I'm not 100% sure what to do. The melee is up that way, but we desperately need some pliers and nails to get that base finished off, so I feel like that's probably priority, at least to get a single door and potentially one storage box. Once we've got that, then we can go and do some early runs. What do you guys think? Melee or base? Building materials, supplies. It wasn't here, was it not? Thing is next to that harvester combine and like right opposite. That's the one. Yep. Cool. Happy days, we've got our M16 as well. Just don't want it to despawn, eh? I know it sometimes lasts quite a while, but you never know how soon it's gonna despawn. It's up to DayZ's gods. Yeah, for once I've actually managed to have an early stream, because normally I plan, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to start at 6, 7 o'clock, and then by the time you get things done and do this, do that, it's like you don't even realise it hits like 11, 12 o'clock at night. And then starting my streams at like stupid o'clock. And then yeah, lack of sleep, tired for work, and the spiral continues basically. So yeah, now I'm going to try to like get on a lot earlier, get some routine on. Our hatchet is damaged. I'll probably just go and grab the other one, because that's the one I've dropped earlier. Swapping for this particular one, now it's the other way around here. This isn't a big town, but it should be decent enough, I think. Hopefully we'll find something. No zombies, which indicates that no one's probably been here any time recently, kinda. We'll see. Gives us more of an opportunity to actually... Oh, well. The game just froze for a wee second. Gives us a chance of actually finding something, hopefully. We shall see. Probably get a fire going somewhere as well to get the heat buff. At the minute we're alright, but once it comes to like evening and that, it gets a lot colder and we do start shivering and stuff, which is not really what we want. Another dry bag. Oh no, it's not. It's got a lot of like custom items as well, which is pretty cool. And it's also got an encyclopedia in-game, which gives us all the information we need for like building, how to build things, what armor tiers you have, different helmets, and all that stuff, like loot tiers. I'll show you in a second. Let me deal with these zombies first. Oh shit. Didn't realise that was on full auto. Right. Did I leave my M16 in that bloody bush? I've not, did I? Oh man, it does look like a half. Brain's not working by the looks of it. Only just realised that. Oh well. I mean, not too fast to be honest, because I've got the AK anyway. Pickaxe, we don't need one just now. I really hope that Barbing Hole isn't gonna despawn anytime soon. A small bag. Cigarettes. So cigarettes on this server give you like a temporary heat buff, like just a half, like the flashing wee thing. It's just quite handy, especially as a fresh spawn, like because you're still cold and not got any warm clothes and that. Like it does come in pretty handy. Empty. That'll probably be a key room. We've got keys as well in here. Right, let's go back into town and loot the rest of those buildings. Oh yeah, I was meaning to show you the encyclopedia. I'll do that shortly. Right, so if we have a look here at P, it does actually give us encyclopedia. It gives us like armor tiers, key rooms, explanations, like loot tiers, so you can see loot tier 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is scattered across the north. All the different custom melee areas, so that like gives you a lot more room to play kind of thing. You don't have to focus on the northwest. And yeah, so fortifications, all the different building. You've got vehicle reinforcements, drill kit, which is required for some of the special doors. Yeah, that's pretty cool, I think. Don't think I've ever seen it on any of the servers to actually give you that much information within the game. Saves us having to jump back and forth like Discord and that to check things if you don't know something. Right, let's see if you can actually find some nails and a set of pliers. That's 2 things we currently need to get our base fully functioning. Yeah, we've got custom clothing, custom vehicles, and as I said, armor on the vehicles. Different base building, so you can build actual compounds instead of just a normal base building like vanilla one. I've never played on any server that does have that option. Right, bugger all here. It's also got, what do you call it, sleeping bags as well, so you need 10 tarp for a sleeping bag. Let's go and have a look at that melee. Earlier I found something, like, because the tiers are different, so this is obviously a tier 3 melee base now, instead of the usual tier 1. Could do that train there as well. I think trains, melee trains, spawn explosives and stuff. I don't know what these batteries are for. Type D, Type C and that. Never seen them before. I haven't used them yet. Well, didn't really need to use them yet anyway. Look at this, I don't need that. It's alright, as I say, when you have fresh spawn cigarettes are very handy, but once you get decent gear, well, warm clothing, you don't really need it anymore. No zombies here as well, so that makes me think that no one's... Oh, there is one zombie there. I was gonna say that must have not been Any players in here recently? What's that? Should probably sort my equipment out so, well, inventory, so I actually have some space for stuff. Oh, 54, nice one. We did need a bigger bag, like, desperately. Do you store guns in there or not really, I wonder? Nah, I wish. Well, still more space, and this way, if I reorganize everything, I'll be able to actually check a gun in there as well. What do we have here? M16. I'll take the mag, I don't need the actual M16. Oh wow, that was a throw and a half, eh? I still haven't got a clue what I've done with my M16. I'm pretty sure I've picked it up from that field. 20 rounds, that's kinda decent, bit of an hours anyway. Serious. I'll grab this for now, and yeah, let's go and reorganize our equipment so we can actually grab this gun from here. Just see if we can store some of it, items in here. And then that way we'll make some space for the gun. Has anyone seen what I actually did with that bloody M16? Did I pick up or did I not? Or did I just leave it in that bloody shed where I was killing the zombie? Right. That's not looking promising with that pan in there, but let's see. Happy days. Is that like a mini AK? 919s? Nah, I don't need that, do I? Well, you know what, I'll keep it for now. Right, nothing special in here. I guess let's hit the town again, or maybe we should just go to the bigger town. I can't remember what's it called, Solo something, and see if we can find any nails or tools in there. For some reason that particular town is actually tier 4. Nice one. Just missed both shots. Well done. Is that a zombie? Feels kind of weird going back to like towards the spawn areas, especially when that would be like tier 1, but in this case it's literally tier 4. Yeah, Svetloyarsk is tier 4 on this server, as weird as it is. So what I should probably do is get my ammo sorted on this thing. That one's half empty. Do I even have any Yeah, I do. A few. Right, that's a bit better. Just a set of pliers and nails is all I care about. Oh, another code lock, I'll not say no to that. Right, where do we fit yet is the big question. That's it. I could do with like finding a wee key card as well, or a key even. That would be pretty cool to see what the loot's like in those on the server. I've only played here, well, I've started playing here properly yesterday, to be fair. Before that I did play for like half a day and then just kind of dropped it. Went to play on Karma Crew, but with Karma Crew Reeves like wiping, I think Friday this week, I was like, you know, I might as well just go back to this, because there's no point to play on Karma Crew when it's gonna get wiped in 2 or 3 days. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying this quite a bit, and I feel like I'm just gonna stay on the server for, yeah, and at least until the end of this wipe. Probably go through the docks, because obviously all the industrial buildings and that is probably what we need. I think pliers is a lot easier to find them in, what do you call them, not industrial buildings, but like farm buildings instead. Also need a gun cleaning kit for that suppressor on that pistol, because that isn't gonna last as much longer. Oh man, that bloody station of not having any storage space again. This is why we desperately need pliers and more nails, so we can finally get a base going and have some decent storage in there, hopefully. Shovel. We'll need to go up to the medical as well, because I've only got half a bandage left.